Well, some breaking news. Not exactly fun to hear today. I'm planning on departing from Lakeland, Florida here in 2 days. So today and tomorrow are my last full days here, and then I was going to be departing early in the morning the following day. So I went out today to go run a couple of errands and looked down. I was only 1 block from the house here when the temperature was just pegged on the step van, and so I brought it immediately back here and was trying to figure out. I have full coolant, the fan is spinning, so I'm not sure exactly what's going on. I made a telephone call. I called Badge up in Canada. The dilemma I have is I'm supposed to be leaving here in just a day and a half, like under 48 hours, and I've got an appointment at DMV on my way out of town, so I've got a very tight schedule. So I don't know if I can get this fixed tomorrow or today, if I can do it myself, if I have to get a mechanic to come out. I have no idea how to go about this, so the research begins. It's Dale and Badge to the rescue. I made a telephone call to Badge up in Canada. I'll link an episode above where he helped me pull apart my engine out in the middle of the desert. And I talked to him. He said it's probably the thermostat valve. And then I called Dale here to see if he was back from his road trip. He's been gone for, what, a week and a half, something like that?
Yep, almost 2 weeks.
So almost 2 weeks Dale's been gone, and he just got back, and we don't have spilling coolant. Let's get it on the other side of that cable up there and put it up near the horn maybe. Did you get scalded?
No,
is it hot?
It's not that hot.
Okay. So we just pulled off the radiator hose. We're going to look for the thermostat valve, and we're going to see if we can take that with us over to the parts store and get it matched. Should be very similar to the Dodge Cummins valve. Hopefully, cross our fingers. Dale's at work here. His first time working on a diesel here.
Yeah.
What's it like? Is it quite a bit different than gas?
Oh yeah, it's not that much different. It's just making sure you got the right tools to do the job. It's not.
Well, we are stuck. We are at an impasse, and we don't know how to proceed because neither of us have ever worked on this vehicle in this particular instance, this particular specific situation. So we don't know what we're doing. We know where the valve is. We know sort of what's going on, but we don't know how to access it. Let me show you what's going on. Okay, we figured out that it's the top valve, so this radiator hose here that we've pulled off normally goes down there where you see the green coolant. We can't figure out how to remove this piece where the hose connects down to the block. And underneath this piece, behind it, sandwiched between that and the block, is the thermostat valve that we need. Right next to it is the alternator, this piece right here, and it appears that there's a couple of bolts here that have to be removed. We pulled those out, we pulled this pin out, we can't get the alternator to move, we don't know how to remove this whole white little section that connects to this area over here where you see the green coolant. So anyway, we're sort of stuck. We don't know how to get this assembly out. We're sort of at an impasse. And Dale doesn't have any ideas. I'm looking at it. I don't have any ideas. I do have a service manual PDF. I've looked through that. The interesting thing about my service manual is it's extremely detailed in many, many different areas. And then occasionally, when you look at it on one specific thing, it's absolutely lacking information. And this is one of those situations. There's no diagrams, there's no instructions. Apparently it's just so simple that they don't include it in the service manual. Neither myself nor Dale can figure out how to get the alternator out and get access to that area back there. So disregard everything else. We've decided to take it to a mechanic. I called to a place they can work on it tomorrow. So it's going to cost me about $200, which is, you know, sort of sucks because it's just a little part for, I don't know, $10 or $15. But anyway, it is what it is, and at this point, I'm just hot. It's so humid here. My glasses are fogging up. I'm miserable, and I'm willing to pay that money to just get through this and get on the road and get out of Florida. So Dale has volunteered to help me out run a couple errands tonight. I'm going to take him to dinner for helping me out here and try to get in some air conditioning. So that's all I have for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Savor the moment, and I'll see you next episode.